Welcome to Talk Fluent English, the place where English becomes real, natural, and useful.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Talk Fluent English. I'm Nora, and I'm here with Kamal, and today we are going to spend a long, relaxed time together talking about how to talk on the telephone in English. This episode is designed to be very comfortable, very calm, and very natural, so you can listen while resting, walking, or doing something simple. You don't need to take notes. You don't need to repeat every sentence. Just listen and let the English flow naturally into your mind.
Hello, everyone. I'm really happy you're here with us today. Telephone calls are one of the biggest fears for English learners, and that's completely normal. When you speak on the phone, you don't see the other person's face, you don't see their reactions, and you don't know if they understand you. That silence can feel stressful. But the truth is, telephone English is actually simpler than many face-to-face conversations because it follows clear and repeated patterns.
Exactly. When you understand those patterns, phone calls become much easier and much less scary. Today, we are not focusing on business English only, and we are not using difficult grammar. We're focusing on real, everyday telephone conversations that people use in daily life, with friends, with shops, with offices, and with services.
Let's start very gently. Imagine the phone is ringing. You hear the sound, and for a moment, your heart beats faster. This happens to many learners. But you take a breath and you answer the phone. In English, the most common and natural way to answer is very simple. You can just say, hello. That's enough. You don't need to say more if you don't want to.
Sometimes people also say, hello, this is Nora, especially in more formal situations or work situations. But again, hello is always safe. Simple English is strong English. If you answer calmly, the other person will feel calm too.
Now, imagine you are the person calling someone. This is another situation that can feel stressful. You dial the number, you wait, and then someone answers. You don't start with your problem. You start politely. You can say, hello, may I speak to Nora, please? This sentence is polite, clear, and very common.
And if the person who answers is not the right person, they might say something like, I'm sorry, she's not available right now, or he's not here at the moment. These sentences are very normal, and you don't need to feel disappointed or nervous when you hear them.
In that situation, you can respond in a calm and polite way. You can say, that's okay, or no problem. Then you can say, could I leave a message, please? Or could you ask her to call me back? These phrases are very useful and very natural.
Leaving a message is a very important telephone skill. Many learners think messages need to be long, but actually, good messages are short and clear. You don't need to explain everything. You can simply say your name, the reason for your call, and what you want to happen next.
For example, you can say, hello, this is Kamal. I'm calling about tomorrow's meeting. Please call me back when you have time. Thank you. This message is polite, clear, and easy to understand.
Now, let's talk about one of the most difficult parts of telephone calls for learners, understanding the other person. Sometimes the sound quality is not good. Sometimes the person speaks quickly. Sometimes they use words you don't know. This is normal. It happens to everyone.
In English, it is completely okay to ask someone to repeat what they said. You are not being rude. You are being responsible. You can say, sorry, could you repeat that? Or, I'm sorry, the line is not very clear. Could you say that again? These sentences are polite and professional.
You can also ask the person to speak more slowly. You can say, could you speak a little more slowly, please? Or, sorry, English is not my first language. Could you slow down a bit? Most people will understand and help you.
Let's imagine a longer telephone conversation now. Imagine you are listening and you are picturing the situation in your mind.
Hello, this is Nora speaking.
Hello, Nora. This is Kamal calling. How are you today?
I'm doing well, thank you. How can I help you?
I'm calling to ask about the appointment for next week. I just wanted to confirm the time.
Of course, let me check that for you. Yes, your appointment is on Tuesday at 10 in the morning.
Thank you very much. That's perfect.
You're welcome. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, that's all for now. Thank you for your time.
My pleasure. Have a great day.
You too. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
This conversation is simple, polite, and very natural. No difficult words, no fast speaking, just clear communication.
Another important part of telephone English is knowing how to end a call politely. In English, we usually don't end a call suddenly. We use soft phrases to close the conversation.
For example, you can say, "Thank you for calling," or "Thanks for your help," or "I'll talk to you soon." Then you say goodbye or bye. These small phrases make the conversation feel complete.
Sometimes you might feel nervous and want to end the call quickly, but it's okay to take your time. Silence is okay. Pauses are okay. You are allowed to think.
Many learners worry about making mistakes on the phone, but mistakes are normal. Even native speakers make mistakes, forget words, or ask for repetition. The important thing is to stay calm and continue the conversation.
In English, if you don't know a word, you can explain your idea in another way. For example, if you don't know the word for appointment, you can say the meeting time or the time we agreed to meet. Communication is flexible.
Here is a very important tip. When you speak on the phone, try to speak a little more slowly than usual. Pronounce your words clearly, and if possible, smile while you speak. People can hear a smile in your voice, even on the phone.
That's true. A smiling voice sounds friendly and confident. And confidence is not about perfect English. Confidence is about calm energy.
Let's imagine one more situation. You are calling a shop to ask for information.
Hello, may I speak to someone about your opening hours, please?
Yes, of course. How can I help you?
I just wanted to know what time you close today.
We close at 7 in the evening.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Simple, clear, effective.
Every call you make is practice. Even short calls help you improve.
Take a moment now and imagine yourself answering the phone calmly. You say hello, you listen, you respond slowly and clearly. You are not afraid.
You are learning step by step.
Thank you for spending this long, relaxed time with us on TalkFluent English. This podcast is a safe space to listen, learn, and grow your confidence.
Keep practicing, keep listening, and remember, telephone English is just another conversation.
See you next time on TalkFluent English.